This is a quick video review of the Premi-Air G35 dual action internal mix airbrush. It's a nicely engineered, attractive airbrush, and it's a gravity feed airbrush, meaning the paint flows from the top cup through the airbrush, pulled primarily by gravity, and the airflow internal mix, in that the air and the paint are mixed and atomized in the tip of the brush. Dual action, in that you push down on the trigger for airflow and you pull back on the trigger for paint flow. So two actions, dual action. And this part of the review is simply a feel and consistency test just on a simple piece of paper. So we'll go ahead and give this a try. And I'm using a 2-gallon air compressor at about 20 pounds psi. And the trigger feel is stiff yet responsive, very smooth. The paint reaction and airflow seem to be very nice, and there is quite a bit of detail that I can achieve with this. And I'm very far away. I'm about 1.5 inches, sometimes 2 inches from the paper, and that kind of distance with this fine detail is quality. That's very nice. Usually you've got to get right up on your subject to get that level of detail with some airbrushes. And it's a nice, consistent, thick paint flow. Of course, the farther back you are and the larger your pattern, the more overflow or outcast you have on the brush. I am using an acrylic paint, Tamiya's X4 blue paint. It's the same paint that I've used, and the same consistency mixture of water thinner and detergent to break up the surface tension. It's the same paint that I've used for other airbrush reviews, and this is quite a nice airbrush. It's consistent, it's even response. This little additional piece of metal under here is actually quite nice. My fingers kind of sense and grab that, and it gives it a nice feel and weight to it. Overall, a nice brush. Very good. Very controllable. Very nice. Very nice brush.